I'm literally just seeing like everything I can do. It's because I saw what looked like it. Yeah, I'm going to need that 2 power. Because you can see a present right there.
At least everything here seems to be in ship shape.
Boo. Boo.
What do you mean, boo?
Shh. Shh. I do what I want. I'm also doing this to sort of prove a petty point.
The nut!
Everyone makes a joke about the nut. Also doing this to prove a petty point of some people, like the
Hey,
people...
Connie, wanna see my nut?
This is why everyone makes the nut joke in Mario and Luigi. Anyway, the reason I'm ignoring the plot is to see how long the game can let me do this, and what I get for ignoring the plot, because one of the, like, things people were complaining about was basically people acted like the game was super, like, hand-holdy and railroading, so I wanted to see how far I can stretch that. First things first. And we're sitting on chat. And let's not even get into all the items you'll be jumping on. So do the thing. Come on. I gotta spell it out. You gotta do the plot. I had to unlock my fucking pause button. From this screen and check what's going on. Sorry. Items, gear.
Metal Gear!
Do. Wait, jump? Jump is a stat, not attack. And I'm pointing that out because are jump and hammer actually going to be separate attack stats in this game?
Who has a better stat? Oh, Luigi!
Stash is luck.
I know.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people will see Stash and be like, what the fuck? The way these games generally work, typically Mario is generally faster, but has lower HP, and looking at the starting plans, Mario's generally faster, stronger, and has more BP, or the BP affects the strength of special moves, and Luigi is typically tankier and luckier, with more defense, HP, and stash. Yeah. Power... Okay, so power is its own stat, but it's going to go to a jump and hammer. That's going to be interesting. And BP seems to actually be BP as in your physical, like, effectively magic. Settings. Rumble. That is it. Adventure logging start challenges. Dodge or counter enemies 100 times. Win 100 battles without taking damage. Get 250 lock rating. Use items and battles 20 times.
Deal 1,000 more damage in one attack.
Start battles. Defeat 999 enemies.
Oh, and it tells you
how many more to go. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, 96 more to go. some cannon, huh? That is indeed what she said. Just the right size to fit a couple of brave folks tonight. Oh yeah, that is definitely what she said.
Damn it, Garza.
You see where I'm heading with this? How you're gonna get to the islands?
Massive, overwhelming, and thick Bowser stats are announced.
Please never describe it with those words again. I can't call a bad idea when it's the only idea. Or we could, you know, fly. With the power-ups we keep down our trousers, but those don't exist in the RPGs. And I'll launch yourself in to parts unknown.
You sound like Animal Crossing characters.
I know, if we had a better way, we'd do that instead. Sorry. Well, I'm going to go along with you, so there's nothing to worry about.
4 people. Everybody gets a face button.
So I'm going then. Well, we can play then. It's gotta be a light health on that island, so that's where we're headed. I'll explain the rest as we go. For now, it's time to blast off in the big cannon. I see the save a block. I have to go around and check for items.
And make sure everything is ship-shape. Yeah, the whole good.
So I just save on file 2 for the recording then.
And at the end, you can move down to file 3, and that would at least be the start, middle, and end of a recording. And if we're going to do it that way, as long as the recordings work, if we wanted to...
Oh, damn, you can go far.
And if we're going to do it that way, we could then do the weirdest thing of the start. We could roll down and do the start, middle, and end by rolling back up to the top when we don't need it.
Fire!
If we want to use all the files, or you could just keep rolling the 3 and just leave the 2 at the bottom in case you need an extra save. But I like doing a start, middle, and end in case we need to backtrack on a recording. Rumble Island.
Hey, folks. How about a bunch of outsiders get here? Did you not see us get fired out of a cannon?
By Cannon Express.
Where here's that's the drifting islands back together. But I'm getting sidetracked. Well, I get to the lighthouse on this island. Know where it is. Yeah, but you can't get there now. At the gate across the path is shut. That just looks unsafe. That just looks like you're asking for something to happen. That doesn't look stable. Stand the lighthouse up, this shaking rock. If you really need to get there, ask Wilma.
Wilma. Wilma!
Our chief. Now you're talking. First, let's find that Wilma. I'll explain the rest at the lighthouse. Ready to... oh no. Oh no! Oh good. I thought that was going to be a game-spanning side quest. That recovery block gives me an idea. Just look at the shifting colors. A piece like that would restore the energy of whoever interacts with it. So that save block. Make sure it's also very cool. Looks like it's 100 core things that happen. I'm feeling so inspired.
You and me both, hon. Free heal. Save. Okay.
Alright, I thought this was an egg. It's great for getting visitors to run by.
Greeting, visitors.
Though we don't get many of those since the big split.
Aw! Came from Safe Island by cannon. That's an extreme way to travel. Fair enough.
Along the Rumba Island, where a humble community of artists and crafters. Oh god, don't start shilling your fucking Patreon to me. The science actors are. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna see something. I need to go blow my nose. Fucking winter. Winter was a mistake.
Winter was created by the liberals to sell Christmas decorations. I'm doing this for a fucking bit. What?
No, but that doesn't make any sense. The liberals want to kill Christmas. Though not everyone loves them. Careful not to rail the troublemakers or while they're visiting our island. Aha! Eek. Someone help.
We're going to touch you inappropriately!
They do have those touching mitts. What's their problem? They get their kicks from smashing our art. Those are tough looking customers. Yeah, does Snout have a slot like a piggy bank?
Yes.
Yeah, that's clever. Yeah.
They need. There's some tough looking customers, but they order the humble pie. Come on, Greenie.
I guess you could say these were some ne'er-do-wells. I'm sure the enemy name is some type of version of that pun.
Oh yeah. A, B, A, kicking.
Kicking? I want to do some kicking.
Luigi can fight too.
Oh, on way.
What?
I was pressing B to activate. I think I remember people complaining about this, or the older games did it as well. I can't remember.
Oh, it's guard arm.
Huh.
Targeting who? Luigi.
Except you just do the secret attack of press A and B at the same time. That is how I have always played this series.
Mexico.
That's the secret tech.
Level up.
They don't give you the stat wheel. Interesting. I would have expected it to do that.
That is a funky song.
Huh? A visitor from another world? I thought that might be it. Your face has a charming roundness we don't see much in Cordia. Because you're all a bunch of blockheads. Huh? Huh?
Damn it, Garza.
This ain't nothing of those gentle, finely groomed mustaches. Oh. A sight of you is lighting the fires of inspiration within me. Where I come from, we call that being horny. If you gotta get to the lighthouse, you'll need one. She's our chief.
Mushroom.
Oh, gonna hoard those by the end of the
Classic
game.
healing item.
Going to hoard those by the end of the game. I know how. I know how it's a video game.
Yes, but you did gloss over something that the tutorial brought up that is important to make a note if you're not super familiar with, like, you know, basic RPG logic.
Which is?
It's what it said about items.
What?
They brought up, because you kind of glossed over it, but if you've played RPGs, this isn't shocking. Different items do different things. Health, your magic, offensive items. It's not like something that's crazy, like, oh my god, we've never experienced this before, but it's good to, you know, at least cliff note.
But I have to play every game like every YouTuber where they assume everyone who's playing this is a 30-something who has always
Played this. Yes.
What a sad sight. What's this? Where'd you two? From Ship Shape? Oh, interesting. Never heard of it. Why am I so down? Oh, it's obvious. The connector floor is a draw.
Withdrew
into its pod. And powers need a connector to a bloom. But as you can see, it's withered into a bod. All I want to see is a bloom. Once that happens, I can cross again. I got nothing.
The whole point about the items, like, it's nothing super unique, but the game did mention, because it is good to know, even if we're doing a Cliff Note version, like other RPGs, you have healing items, basically magic restoring, offensive items, I know.
Yes, but children don't exist. Everyone's played Final Fantasy VI before this point. Everyone knows how an RPG works.
This is my first RPG! Shut up, child, who definitely doesn't exist.
Some of the blue bar things look like they're telling you to jump up and grab them. Well, it turns out it's not enough.
One person's momentum won't do it.
I know people complained about it, but I actually do like Luigi's automation.
Yes.
Because that prevents you from doing the, like I said, where I would play Bowser's Inside Story, I would almost always just press A and B simultaneously.
Yes. And
Luigi's automation prevents him from getting stuck
on shit!
Meaning, you know, that is actually good quality, like, design. Further proving my theory.
Okay, you guys are just being mean. First strike.
Even though I already figured that out, game.
This was weird that they did 3 Mario RPGs back to back in 6 months.
It's almost, hold on. Need to focus.
Ah.
It's almost like there was some large scale event that affected the entirety of the world simultaneously. Yeah, like it just, your stats just go, oh, they don't give you the will that lets you increase stats anymore.
Good.
Interesting.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your overall opinion on the performance of the game? A lot of people were acting like the performance was bad, and in my opinion, I generally disagree with that. However, I will admit all the extra loading screens is a bit problematic, but even with that said, I still feel like the overall performance is pretty good, at least in my opinion, and I don't even completely mind all the extra loading screens, but I do get why a lot of people were annoyed that you get an additional loading screen when loading out of a battle. That does get a bit obnoxious over time because the battles are not exactly the fastest, but overall I still think the performance is fine enough. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you'll come back someday. See you later.